Hey guys, it's social media producer Tom. Happy Friday. This is the Chicago scene, and I'm with my friend Morgan over from Time Out Chicago. How you doing, Morgan?
Hey Tom, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So one of the things that we've talked about back and forth about things to cover, I just thought sounded cool, and it's this disco bodega. Why don't you tell me about what the disco bodega is?
Yeah, you bet. With everything going on, we're seeing so many bars and restaurants kind of pivot their business model to sell goods and kind of operate as little bodegas or grocery stores. And one of the neatest examples of this that I've seen so far is happening in Wicker Park, and it's called Disco Bodega. It's from the folks who operate Debonair Social Club.
All right.
And they've put together this, what they're dubbing like a boozy farmers market situation that's only open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And you can go browse their product. Obviously, you've got to wear a mask, you've got to maintain social distancing etiquette, but you can browse it. You can also order for curbside pickup and delivery. And their product is what makes it really, really special. They've got some funky stuff that you can order, including a package that's got like charcuterie and booze and vinyl included with it. You
Wait, you
can
say vinyl included?
Vinyl, yeah, you can get like a couple records tossed in there too, which is so fun. It's what I'm calling just like a party pack for the weekend. It's literally everything you need to just like lay back, have a great time. They even got like flowers, additional cocktail kits. They've got Italian beefs that you can buy, just a party pack of different things that you might want over the weekend.
I would love to know what the record is for the Italian beef.
I know, right? They should do like
Yeah.
a pairing for that.
Yeah, right?
Um, yeah, but it's one of the innovations that we're seeing that I think we'll actually see kind of for a long time to come, even as restaurants and bars start to reopen. Some of these bodega and good concepts will definitely stick around.
And another thing that parents might be interested in this weekend because they're tired of cooking at home. It's been a week. There's still e-learning happening. Are kids' meals and restaurants offering them? Why don't you explain?
Yeah, I think we're so focused on a lot of these, and I know we'll talk about one next too. But these like really interesting fine dining experiences that you can have to go. But I was thinking about parents last week and just wondering, like, oh my gosh, when it comes to delivery, how do they manage of still getting a really beautiful dining experience to go for pickup or delivery, but still be able to feed the kids? And shockingly, I found so many, or maybe not shockingly, but I found so many great restaurants in Chicago that are tailoring to this exact need and have added kids menus to their menus that have never existed before. So some of the more upscale ones like GT Prime,
Oh, wow.
big like fancy steakhouse, Swift and Sons. But then we've got some interesting choices too, like the folks at Urban Belly are doing a fried katsu chicken over steamed rice. So think like fancy chicken fingers. And they've also got ice cream bars from Pretty Cool that are a nice little treat for kids.
Yeah, kids always, I
Um,
think, never need to be convinced about ice cream. So that
yeah,
works out well.
and it's like a nice incentive, right, to behave during the week. You get pretty cool ice cream at the end of the week if you chill out.
Yeah.
um, Summer House has got plenty of good kids meals like grilled cheese sandwiches, turkey meatballs, but they also offer a breakfast for dinner package for kids that's a lot of like the little silver dollar pancakes. So I thought that was really fun. And then on the south side, 11 City Diner is also offering some kids meals. So parents, you go for the corned beef. Maybe the kids wouldn't be too fond of that, but they've got chicken fingers, quesadillas, sliders, mini turkey burgers.
Yeah, you can never
Um,
go wrong with anything from that place. That place is phenomenal.
truly. So don't deprive yourself of the
No.
awesome delivery and takeout that's happening just because you've got kids under your roof too.
And one last thing for people who want like this crazy dessert, from what I read from Millennia, this is something that people can get right now.
Yeah. So if you've ever been to Alinea or you've ever heard about the dining experience there, chances are you've seen this amazing dessert that they do at the end of the night, where they essentially transform your tabletop into its own plate and plate a dessert across the tabletop in front of you. And it ends up being this like work of art with like sauces splattered and cakes everywhere and candy
So it's
sprinkled
just
in the
like
middle.
what kids do at the dessert table, but professionally done.
Exactly. I know this is
Yeah.
like full circle, right? Um, and so Alinea just launched its sixth anniversary dinner, which rings up just under $50 per person, which honestly for the dessert alone is worth it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, this
Chicago
is one of the finest restaurants in the world.
in the
I mean, let's,
world.
yeah, set that
Three
up.
Michelin star. It's the top of the top. And Chicagoans have been having so much fun plating these courses at home, but particularly with the dessert, showing off their skills on Instagram. Chef Grant Achatz has a video of kind of how you can like splatter the sauces and plate everything. And Chicagoans have really taken it upon themselves to show off what they're doing with this dessert. And so we've got a roundup of some of the more well done executions that we've found on Instagram. But this is just something fun. If you're looking for something that's a bit more upscale and experience to have at home rather than just sitting in front of the TV for the night, this is the way to
It's
go.
like a bowl of ice cream. This will up the ice cream sitting in front of the couch model, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Awesome. Well, all of these stories are in Timeout Chicago, or not in, on Timeout Chicago. Want to give the website real quick?
Yeah, we're over at timeout.com/Chicago. You can also find us over on Instagram at Timeout Chicago.
And if people want to follow you, because you post a lot of things going on in the Avondale neighborhood, some great just photos of the city, but you also give a lot of food recommendations on there. What's your social media handle?
Yeah, I'm always posting my latest takeout and delivery adventures. So follow me over at Morgan C. Olson.
Great. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I will see you next week and have a good weekend.
Sounds good. Have a good weekend, Tom.